So I want to branch off in some other areas like vlogging and podcasts. So I've been doing some research to see which camera do I want to get for vlogging, because the camera that I use right now is a Sony 4K camera FDR AX53. And to walk around with this camera trying to do vlogging is kind of ridiculous because it's so huge and it's going to get heavy after a while. So after doing a lot of research on this camera and hearing the good points and the bad points, for me personally, the good outweigh the bad. But I got some accessories that I want to get to help with the bad points about this camera. So stay tuned. So I really want to branch off in some other areas. You know, I'm delivering these video contents, but I also want to touch on podcasting and vlogging. So this Sony ZV-1 is my first step as far as starting to do vlogging. Okay, so I'm not going to do a review and go over the specs and all of that because there's plenty of videos have been done on this particular camera. So what I plan on doing in this video is to go over some accessories that you might want to consider getting to solve some of those negative points about this camera. So when I got the camera, it comes in this small little box that you see right here. Once I open it up, I have to deal with a bunch of paperwork, of course. So I just move those to the side. What's left in the box is the USB cable, the camera, and the battery itself. And also a windshield for the microphone that's located on the top of the camera to cut down on the wind noise that's going on when you're recording outside on a windy day. I like the fact that you can flip out the screen and turn it around to face you when you're doing a selfie recording, so it makes it easy for me to size up myself in the camera and I'm not out of frame. And I like the fact that this camera don't have a lot of buttons and dials and stuff you have to deal with. It's very simple to use. You hit the power button, hit the record button, and start talking. So just going through the setup procedure, of course it started off asking me which language to choose. English, of course. Choose my time zone, set the time and date, and that's pretty much it. Okay, so the three areas that I noticed in my research and review of this product is the fact that it has a narrow field of view when you use the active stabilization, which means it zooms in real close to you and sometimes it cuts the top of your head off. So my solution to that issue is to get this Selfie Stick by Mpow. It has two different kind of mounts. One that will support your smartphone and a 1/4-inch screw that will support smaller cameras like this Sony camera and action cameras like a GoPro. So this Selfie Stick with its adjustable extendable length should solve the problem when I'm using active stabilization, and it won't be so close to me and give me a wider field of view. So if you're looking to get this Sony ZV-1 and you plan on doing vlogging, I would recommend that you get a Selfie Stick like the one I'm getting. If you're interested in this particular model, the link is in the description. The next area that you want to tackle is the battery life. Now, based on the research that I did on this camera, come to find out the battery doesn't last that long. Now, I didn't get a specific length of time of how long the battery lasts because some people say that it lasts longer if you turn certain things off, if you do less active stabilization. So it's hard to tell. So to not play the guessing game and trying to figure out how long the battery is going to last, I decided to get this 3-pack of battery that also comes with a charger that has 3 slots. Now these batteries are the same compatible battery that comes with the camera. So you can actually charge the batteries that came with the camera inside this charger. So these extra batteries should give me enough power to go through any kind of recording that I plan to do away from home. So that should solve the battery life issues that I hear a lot of people are talking about. Now, if you want to get this battery combo, which includes the batteries and the charger by Newmowa, I'm going to leave a link in the description where you can order this today. Now, the last area that I want to touch on is sound quality. Now, this camera has a built-in mic, and from what I heard, it sounds pretty decent. But if you want to have a professional sounding mic, you want to get an external mic. Whether you get a lanyard mic that you clip on or you use a shotgun mic, get an external mic. So I have this Rode Micro shotgun mic, and I've used it before when I used to do video recording before I upgraded. Now this mic will still work with this Sony camera, but I'm upgrading to this new Deity V-Mic D4. And the reason why is because this is a dual mic. It has a mic in front and a mic in the back. So if I'm doing vlogging and I have the camera pointed to me and the shotgun mic is pointing at me, you're going to hear my voice good and clear. But once I turn it around to point at something else and I'm still talking, now the mic is going to face the opposite way and it's going to try to pick up my voice, but I'm going to sound like I'm in the background. So this mic, because it has mic on the front and the back, I can turn it around and still keep talking, and the mic will still pick up my voice as clear as it would if it's facing me. So that's what I like about the dual function of this mic. Now this mic has a switch on it where you can just pick up mic in one direction, which is usually when you have the camera point to you. And you don't want to pick up anything behind you. So it does give you the ability to turn off the back mic. So if you're interested in the D4 mic by Deity, the link is going to be in the description to pick that one up also. Okay, so those are the accessories that I would recommend you get if you decide you want to get the Sony ZV-1 camera, which I believe will improve those negative points about this camera. Now, once I get these accessories and put them to a test, I will do a follow-up video to give you an example of the before and after. So if you want to wait till then, that's okay. If you want to go ahead and just get these accessories now, especially the batteries, you don't have to wait on me to actually do a test on the batteries. I would recommend you get the batteries now and just save yourself the headache. All right, so until then, go ahead and check out a couple of these videos to my left and your right. If you're new to the channel and you want to see some more videos like these, go ahead and subscribe and make sure you hit that bell icon. Thanks for watching, have a good one, and I'll see you next time.